Hello, and welcome to another episode of Under the Lift series. And you might be thinking, what have changed at the shop? Like nothing changed. Everything looks the same. The place still looks like trash. Well, no. Let me reassure you that there was a lot of updates. A lot of stuff happened to the detailing bay already. We added a door there in the background. We finished the ceiling. We painted the walls. We painted the garage doors. The only thing that's left to be painted is the floor. That's it. So epoxy is coming. I think we're going today to pick it up. We're gonna paint the floor, and that thing will be done as well. Well, in like a couple days, 5-6 days. It's long process for the epoxy. Then we moved the lift. We did a lot of electrical work. Still not enough. There's still more to come. We put the storefront door already. One of them. The second one is coming into. Well, going to be put up today. And here and there small updates. So let me take you on the tour and show you all what happened here in the last week. So cue the music. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Let's start our dive deep with the detailing bay, where in my opinion most of the interesting stuff and best looking stuff happened. So as you can see, we started tiling the walls, and we started tiling. Well, we already didn't start. We started and finished tiling both walls. We already added this countertop kind of in the corner there. I don't know if I told you about this, but that was my idea. So all of my detailers and washers, when they're washing your floor mats, they don't bend down and do it on the floor like most of the car washes do. We have a separate, well, just a countertop built for this. It's on perfect height, so they can, first of all, it's easier for them to stand like this longer, so they can pay more attention and clean it more thoroughly. And then it's also easier. We have like a separate hose coming in there, separate faucet. I'll show you all about this a little bit closer with like in a couple of minutes. And then with the floor, we put pavers down already, but let me count only 16 out of, I don't know, like 70 or 100 that we have. The reason for this is that the levelers that we got at the store, well, there was some miscalculation just because pavers are so much thicker than regular tile, and the regular levelers were not big enough. So we had to improvise a little bit and get something going online, but we figured that one out. So by the end of the day, pavers are going to be done, and the whole tiling of this entire detailing bay is going to be fully done by next episode. And then I promise you to bring you closer to the to this sink, well, kind of countertop. So I'll hold you like this so you can see what's happening. So it's not finished yet, so it's all gonna be right now just concrete. It's all gonna be tiled, and this faucet is perfect for, well, we're gonna have a hose here as well, so my detailers and washers, they can properly wash everything with a hose. And actually, we don't have the drain connected yet, but if I turn the water is going. Unfortunately, it just goes on the floor and goes into the main drain, but we're gonna have it connected into the wall right there. Let's keep going with the tour. For the second part, I decided to put you right in the middle of the shop, so I will be doing kind of 360 of the stuff that happened. So let's start right here. Well, you can see all the walls. So right behind me, this wall is already fully painted, and don't mind those wires, they're just there on the floor, but the whole wall is painted now, and the ceiling, as you can see, is fully painted as well. The only thing is there's not painted is this room for now, but we're waiting for the door to be installed. Now it is installed, so we can finally finish the painting there as well. We installed the door. As you can see, it's a double French door. It is thick, so it's metal on both sides and a thick wood in the middle, which is really good for insulation and basically for soundproofing. So anything that's in there that produces noise, you cannot be able to hear it from the outside. Plus, we added a thick layer of insulation and drywall as well. So I guarantee you can do this challenge where people go like behind the doors and scream. You won't be able to hear anybody from there. Like or any of our machines that are going to be operational in there, you won't be able to hear any of them. Let's keep going with the 360. We added the shelves, so as you can see, those are shelves. Well, we're going to move them when we're going to put epoxy down, but those are the shelves that are going to stay there for stuff like deliveries, for some overflow, or for example, we have a big project on the car and all the parts don't come at the same time, but they come gradually, so we're going to stockpile them there till we have everything and we can start working on the car. So those are like kind of I don't know, like just for deliveries and all that stuff. Those are shelves right there. Now, lift, we finally moved it. So you remember it was at the detailing bay last time we had this talk, me and you. So the lift has been moved there and it is operational, it's connected. We can actually start taking cars in already on that lift. Both of the lifts are actually operational and connected. If we keep going with the tour, and I'm gonna give you a little bit more 360, you can see that this door, it's not an open door. And I'll bring you closer because it's really hard to see, but I want you to see that we already put the actual, unfortunately it's a little bit dirty. We have to wash it and they haven't filled this hole, so you can see this hole like right here. This is actually like a hole through the wall. They have to fill it. They're gonna do it today, but this is actually a glass door that we installed. We're gonna wash it. It's gonna look beautiful. And yeah, that's kind of it. All the wiring from the ceiling has been gone. All the excessive wiring that was not supposed to be there is gone. I cleared, I don't know, I'll show you actually when we go into the office. I'll show you all the wiring that's just laying there on the floor. It's all from the ceiling. It's all unnecessary. All the outlets in the detailing bay are waterproof, obviously. Lighting here is gonna get installed pretty soon. Still, we don't have any lights, so we can't work past like 8 p.m. It's just pitch dark in here, well, when the sun goes down. So we still have no lights for now, but hopefully by next time when me and you have this talk again, lights are gonna be here, lights are gonna be operational. So we're gonna keep going with the tour. There's one big update on the schedule that I want to mention, but I'm gonna say it in the office when we go in there. Office. Well, first of all, I'm really hoping that this camera will keep this focus. I'll try not to move a lot so you can see my beautiful face all the time. First of all, major update that I mentioned there is that on the schedule, we are hoping that by next week, I'm not saying which day, but by next week, we're gonna have our first customer from the street. So not somebody that we knew before, our first actual invoice and first actual customer. I'm super excited for it. Finally, some money coming into my pocket, well, into our pocket, into the business pocket, not coming out and paying for all the renovation and equipment, etc. That's, well, for me, that's really super exciting news. I can't wait. But coming back to the office, so basically, not gonna lie, nothing really happened here. For now, it's just like an overflow of there's all the boxes. There's gonna, either this is parts washer, for example, but I can show you all around here. Like it's all filled with boxes, which is, most of it is like equipment. Some of it is just like some vacuums, like hose reels, but it's either equipment for detailing, equipment for mechanics, or just some coffee machines, speakers, filters, all that stuff, my desk for the office. So here and there, different stuff just laying here, but mostly it's just brand new stuff that hasn't been opened yet. We're just keeping here. I just noticed that our 77-inch OLED TV was it just fell and was laying on the ground, and the box fell, and I really hope that none of the stuff in there cracked and the screen is not cracked, but yeah, I will take a look at it. I'm sorry for that, me getting out of the camera for a second. So where was I? Yeah, all the stuff here, just basically boxes, nothing exciting here for now, but by next time, office should be the one that changed the most, obviously, with the epoxy on the floor in there. That's it. I will take you back, and this will conclude. I always like to conclude in the middle of the room, so let's go back with you in the middle of the mechanics bay here. Let me put you right here in the middle. So, by next week, first of all, epoxy should be on the floor, all the pavers should be done, this door should be back, well, not back, but should be in that place. Oh, I forgot one new thing that came in, and I like how it looks. So for the ceiling in my detailing bay, we're gonna have the ceiling boom that works, that not just like a regular hose. We're gonna have a ceiling boom on the ceiling, like on car washes that you have. So it came in yesterday. I unpacked it. Looks really cool. We have to figure out a couple ideas of how we're gonna hang it up there, but it's gonna be there. So this is by next week. Office should be at least some stuff should be already done there. That room should be painted, and I'll be able to show you inside when the lights are operational, because right now it's just pitch dark in there, unfortunately. And by next week, we're hoping to have our first customer. I will let you know on my platforms when we're gonna have it, when we're gonna have like kind of, I call it a soft opening, where we just have like first customers as we like finish a little bit of renovation here and there. So that kind of concludes this episode. I forgot it's 5th, 4th, 6th, I don't know. But this episode of Under the Lift. So, as usual, right here is going to be the subscribe button. Click it, like it, click the bell icon, share with the friends. I'm all for it, obviously. On Instagram, we are the GB Motors. The GB Motors, I forgot for a second. And also, there's a second Instagram that I would like you guys to follow. It's called the GB Motors Detailing. We have two separate for mechanics and for detailing. Drop that Instagram a follow as well. And then on Facebook, same thing, that GB Motors. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for your attention. Undivided, I'm sure about this. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.
You can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no